Did you know? Although this tiny island only encompasses 0.027% of the total land area of the world, it is abundantly adorned with 268 mountain peaks reaching over 3,000 meters high. There are cold landscapes similar to the Arctic and tropical coastal forests with weather like the equator. It also contains more than 3.8% of all the species in the world. This is our Taiwan, a world-class island of diverse ecological life. Taiwan's east coast faces the Pacific Ocean. Taiwan's west coast faces the Taiwan Strait, which is about 200 kilometers wide. From the west coast, China may be seen at a far distance. To the north of Taiwan is the East China Sea, overlooking Japan and Korea. On the southern coast, there is the Bashi Channel, which is about 100 kilometers away from the Philippines. In terms of its geological age, Taiwan belongs to the Cenozoic era. 2 to 6 million years ago, the Philippine Sea Plate collided and pushed against the Eurasian Plate, then disappeared under the crust, resulting in the creation of the island of Taiwan. Since the Aboriginal era about 6,000 to 7,000 years ago, Taiwan has undergone colonial rule of several regimes, which include the Netherlands, Spain, China, and Japan. As cultural diversity is integrated and established as the foundation, Taiwan culture evolved with indigenous Eastern and Western influences, as well as the essence of the land and the sea. Taiwan's rocks can be categorized into three major types: volcanic, sedimentary, and metamorphic. There are over 20 types of mineral resources that have development value. Among those, there are also many types of distinct non-metallic mineral resources, such as marble with its beautiful veins, rosestone with its unique colors, slate rock containing mica, hokuto-like stone that can absorb radioactive substance, and then there's a beautifully patterned Penghu Wenstone, among others. Additionally, there is also the world-famous Taiwan jade that is full of exquisite colors, as well as the precious gem blue chalcedony that has colors ranging from blue to aquamarine. Although the island of Taiwan is only 394 kilometers long north to south and about 144 kilometers wide east to west, it has unique geological landscapes that are world-class. There is the volcanic landscape with its strong sulfuric scent. Then there are uniquely shaped stones that eroded over time by the wind and the sea. There's the view of the marble canyon carved out by the river, the mud landscapes that erupted from the release of pressure from the fault zones, columnar basalt formations where magma was condensed and eroded by the sea, and other special geological landscapes such as cliffs, coral reefs, badlands, and glacial landforms. Taiwan is truly a large treasure chest full of valuable geological riches. Taiwan is situated on the Pacific Seismic Belt, which is also known as the Pacific Ring of Fire. Large and small earthquakes happens frequently here. There's a total of 33 active faults across the island. Several major earthquakes have occurred in the past. These catastrophic earthquakes are often followed by surface ruptures that leads to more fault movements, resulting in many severe disasters as well as creating dangerously steep and precipitous landscapes that has become a paradise for wild animals. Taiwan also lies across the Tropic of Cancer and is surrounded by the sea on all sides. Hence, it has constant drastic climate changes. Spring is a sprout of vitality, and the plum rain season brings forth constant showers. Summer temperatures are scorching hot and accompanies frequent afternoon thunderstorms. The fall season is mostly clear and cool, with large temperature differences between day and night. In the winter, there's the northeast monsoon, which is characterized by its cold front, cold waves, dew, and frost. And because the land is separated by the central mountain range, the north is usually cold and wet, while the south is hot and dry. Typhoon season spans the month of July through September. Typhoons that sweep in from the tropical marine of the Pacific Ocean often cause great damage. With its violent storms, strong winds, and heavy rainfall, typhoons can cause structural damage, floods, landslides, etc. But over time, the people of Taiwan have learned to cope with earthquakes and typhoons. Taiwan is at the junction of tropical and subtropical climate zones. The mountains are high, and there are few plains that connect the sea. Existing ecosystems ranges from those that thrive in the equator to those that thrive in the Arctic. It is a good representation of the entire northern hemisphere, and it can be divided into 6 main categories: oceans, wetlands, streams, lakes, plains, and forests. A wide variety of living organisms inhabit the rich and intricate ecosystems. The number of species found in Taiwan equates to over 3.8% of the world. This is 150 times the global average. The number of marine life species around Taiwan is over 10% of the global total. This is 361 times the global average. The number of insects, birds, chordates, plants, and fungi that are found in Taiwan are among the most in the world, winning Taiwan the reputation of the butterfly kingdom, bird kingdom, butterfly fish kingdom, and fern kingdom. Due to its unique natural environment and the effect of long-term geographical divisions, the proportion of endemic species in Taiwan is considerably high. Of the 5,000 plus species of vascular plants in the world, approximately 25% are endemic species of Taiwan. Some endemic species include the Taiwan red cypress, Taiwan cowtail fir, Taiwan golden rain tree, Taiwan quillwort, impatiens, among others. In 2005, the Forestry Bureau selected 12 types of flowers from the national parks that represent the Taiwan best. Among the selected, the native orchid of Taiwan is the most precious with international recognition. Furthermore, Taiwan has a subtropical climate that is the perfect condition for growing ferns and fruits. Taiwan is home to over 680 species of ferns. Among them, more than 70 species are endemic to Taiwan, hence establishing Taiwan as a paradise for ferns. Taiwan produces tropical, subtropical, and temperate climate fruits. With varietal improvements and seasonal agricultural modifications, different fruits may be enjoyed year-round in Taiwan, hence its reputation as the fruit kingdom. Taiwan has a notable amount of endemic animals, which include the Formosan rock macaques, Formosan black bears, Formosan clouded leopards, pangolins, Formosan reeves muntjacs, Motrechi green tree frogs, Formosan salamanders, Masu salmon, among others. Taiwan is also known as the butterfly kingdom and bird kingdom. There are approximately 400 species of butterflies in Taiwan. It can be divided into 9 major butterfly categories: swallowtail, pierid, morning cloak, common palmfly, Amathusidae, oriental beak, skipper, gossamer winged, and milkweed. 50 of the butterfly species are Taiwan indigenous species. With regards to birds found in Taiwan, an immediate impression of the Mikado pheasant comes to mind, as it is printed on the national currency's $1,000 bill. Another is the swinehorn pheasant, which is an endangered species. Other common Taiwan birds include the blue magpie, Uhina, white-eared sivia, barwing, Chinese bobo, Taiwan bobo, Mueller's bobette, fairy pita, among others. Every winter, there is also a protected species of birds called the black-faced spoonbill that migrates to Tainan's Chigu salt pan wetlands. The Kuroshio is the strongest ocean current in the North Pacific. It carries a large supply of heat and moisture from the low latitude boundaries of the Pacific Ocean to the east coast of Taiwan. Taiwan's oceanic topography and currents are ever-changing. There is more than 3,200 types of fishes and over 300 species of coral reefs. The continental shelf plain in the western waters stretches for hundreds of kilometers and includes an abundance of fishery resources. The eastern waters accommodate a wide variety of aquatic life that makes up more than 1/10 of the world's marine life. It is a world-class oceanic ecology. As a matter of fact, Taiwan has 43 species of butterfly fishes representing 1/3 of the world's, hence solidifying Taiwan's title as the Butterfly Fish Kingdom. Taiwan possesses both tropical and subtropical coral reefs due to its position north of the Coral Triangle, the area that contains the largest concentration of coral reefs in the world. Therefore, whenever people go to dive spots like Green Island, Orchid Island, Kenting, Liuqiao, they are at awe with the brilliant colors of the numerous butterfly fishes. In addition, whale watching has become very popular in Taiwan over the recent years. The main locations for whale watching are the northeast coast, Hualien, and Taidong. The best time to set sail for whale and dolphin watching is April through September. With Taiwan's active geographical environment, there's a myriad of diverse ecological resources found throughout the mountains to the sea. In order to preserve Taiwan's distinctive ecological attributes, national parks were established starting in 1984. There are 9 national parks established to date: Kenting, Lüshan, Yangmingshan, Turku, Xueba, Jinmen, Dongsha Atoll, Taijiang, and South Penghu Marine. You can dive to the bottom of the sea in Kenting and swim with all the tropical fishes, or see the world from the top of Yushan Mountain, or explore the secrets of the underground volcano at Yangmingshan. You can visit Taruku Gorge and behold the strength of how water had tore open the land, or observe how Taiwan's national treasure fish is nurtured and bred at the valley of Xueba. You can go to Jinmen to experience the military past and witness the customs associated with the wind lion god Shisa. You can also sail on the Taijiang waterway to admire the mangroves, or go island hopping at Penghu for a day trip. Taiwan is a beautiful island, surrounded by bodies of water on all sides. There are many outlying islands containing world-class natural and cultural heritages, like precious sea pearls, gleaming softly with captivating charm on top of crystal-clear seawater. Jinmen showcases Taiwan's history, humanities, and war memorials. 64 large and small islands make up Penghu, an area known as the paradise of Galatea flowers and seabirds. There's a tropical island with southern oceanic flair called Green Island. Lanyu, or Orchid Island, is a hometown of the flying fish and has the cultural charm of Aboriginal islanders. Matsu Islands are full of unique traditional Mindong culture and humanities. Each of these outlying islands that surround Taiwan has its own distinguishing mystical landscape, rich with beautiful traditions and customs, and a historical past that's worth the time to explore and savor. Taiwan, with its diverse historical culture and wide array of terrestrial and ecological environments, has no shortage of breathtaking landscapes and cultural assets. As a response to Taiwan's exclusion from the international community and to its status as a non-member of the United Nations, in 2002, the Council of Cultural Affairs, now the Ministry of Culture, invited global experts and scholars to select 12 cultural and natural Taiwan sites to be considered as potential World Heritage Sites. With confidence and determination, it is strongly believed that Taiwan's potential World Heritage Sites will be recognized globally, allowing Taiwan to be visible internationally and to connect with the world. The 12 sites are Yushan National Park, Datun Volcano Group, Taruku National Park, Chilan Mountain Cypress Forest, Penghu Columnar Basalt Nature Reserve, Beinan Archaeological Site and Mount Dulan, Jinmen Island and Liu Island, Fort Domingo and surrounding historical buildings in Danshui, Qingguaxi Town, Old Mountain Line Railway, Alisan Forest Railway, Orchid Island, and natural landscapes.